There are only 3 major things that I do to shred fat, and I'm going to share them with you in this video.
These are some of the things we expect with some.
There's so many different fad diets. You know, there's the ketogenic diet, there's the paleo diet, there's the Atkins diet, there's low carb diet, there's low fat diet. Sometimes it's almost paralysis by analysis and it's hard to figure out what to do. With this video, hopefully I'm going to save you some time on your fitness journey by clarifying just the 3 things that I do to lose fat that work for me. The first thing that I do is I maintain a caloric deficit with balanced macronutrients. The second thing I do is I eat whole foods and I eat green leafy vegetables with every meal I eat. And the third and final thing I do is I lift weights 5 days per week and I perform 1 day of HIIT cardio training. First, I have to know how many calories I need to maintain my body. I do this by using an online calorie calculator. My favorite one is the one that's on my website under free resources. I like it because it gives me the different activity levels and how many calories I need. I estimate that I need about 3,200 calories to maintain my body weight. Now, to lose fat, what I do is I take that maintenance calories, that 3,200 calories, and I subtract 300 calories from it. It's not a lot. I'm not subtracting 1,000. I'm not even subtracting 500. 500 is probably my limit. Then what I do is I track my calories. I use the app called MyFitnessPal. It's really good because all you have to do is enter the food you're eating and the amounts, and it gives you your calories and macronutrients. I also weigh myself, so I track my calories and macronutrients, and I also weigh myself every morning. I have a scale. And then I put this information into a spreadsheet, and I can see if for a week or 2 I'm not losing any weight, then I know I'm probably at my maintenance calories still. If for a week or 2 I am losing weight, I know I'm below my maintenance calories.
Good God, Tom, where do you find time for this? It must take minutes, hours, days to track all of this. Where do you find the time? I gotta wake up, I gotta make gains, I don't have time to track my progress. What are you, insane? The whole process of tracking takes about 10 additional minutes per day. That's 10 minutes out of 1,440 you have in a day. A very small ratio.
So this is my weight loss chart. And I get this chart because I just track the date and my weight over time. Now you can see that on February 24th, I was 206.6 pounds. If we fast forward all the way to March 14th, you see that I was 207.4 pounds. So I actually gained a pound in about 3 weeks. I had gained a pound. That's pretty daunting. You know, if you feel like you're doing everything right and you're not getting any results, that's demoralizing. And it almost made me stop. It made me consider, you know, going back into a bulking phase or doing something different because it wasn't working. But instead of quitting, I analyzed exactly what I was doing because I had this information, I was tracking it, and all I did was I adjusted my macronutrients a little bit. So all I did was I increased my protein slightly and I decreased my fats. The ideal macronutrient split that I found to work for my body is 45% of my calories come from carbohydrates, 30% of my calories come from proteins, and 25% of my calories come from fats. Over the ensuing week or 2, my weight dropped significantly, and it continued on a lower trend down. And this was after I realized that my macronutrient split was wrong or was less than ideal. I think a lot of people would quit when they don't see results, but all it takes is just one little analysis, right? It's a little bit of mental effort, not physical effort. A little bit of mental effort and awareness and tracking, and then all of a sudden you realize something and then you get to improve. The second thing that I do is I eat whole foods and I eat green leafy vegetables with every meal. Basically, I just take 1 or 2 handfuls of green leafy vegetables and I eat it with each meal. It's kind of goofy, but for me it works. It's really easy. It takes 2 seconds. It takes no preparation. I just buy a bag of greens from Trader Joe's, and then I just put that in a Tupperware or whatever I am, and I take it with me. What I found is it really boosts my metabolism, and it really helps with my digestion. The third thing that I do is I lift weights 5 days per week, and I perform 1 day of HIIT cardio training. I don't do a lot of cardio because I don't want to look like a bag of bones. I only do 1 day of cardio, and it's sprints. So I'll run sprints in the park. That's my HIIT cardio training. It's my favorite type of cardio. For some people, doing more cardio is helpful. I know if I did any more cardio, my body would kind of break down, or I would have to up my calories. And also, I don't really like cardio that much, so I do it as much as I need to get results. In the gym, I train the exact same way if I'm trying to gain muscle or if I'm trying to lose fat. The only thing that really changes is the amount of calories that I'm eating. If you have any interest in anything I've said, or if you'd like to know more about a topic, you can leave a comment below. If you like this video, you can give me a thumbs up, that'll help me out. And if you'd like to see more of these videos, you can hit that subscribe button below. I hope that this video will save you some time on your fitness journey.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.